You need to see this before tomorrow. Urgent warning for all chosen ones. Do not click away. Do not get distracted. What is about to happen between October 13th and October 17th, 2025, is not just another astrological event. It is a cosmic-level frequency test, and you are being called to the front lines. A life-altering energy shift is already in motion, a direct consequence of the monumental Jupiter-Moon conjunction, and it is about to hit the collective consciousness with the force of a tidal wave. Most people will be swept away by it, confused, emotional, and completely unaware of the spiritual mechanics at play. But you are not most people. You feel it already, don't you? That subtle hum beneath the surface of reality. That feeling in your bones that something immense is on the horizon. This message has found you for a reason. Before we dive into the 9 critical things you must do to prepare, I need you to anchor your energy with us right now. Do these 3 things immediately. First, like this video to signal to the universe that you are receptive to this download. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications, as the information I'll be sharing in the coming days is time-sensitive and absolutely vital. And third, type the number 999 in the comments below to lock in your frequency and join the energetic grid of awakened souls who are preparing for this shift. This is not a game. This is the final exam for a chapter of your soul's evolution. Be prepared. The gateway opens on October 13th. For the next 5 days, the veil between worlds will become extraordinarily thin. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, miracles, and higher truth, is forming a rare and potent conjunction with the Moon, the celestial body that governs our subconscious mind, our emotions, and our deepest intuition. This is not a gentle alignment. It is a cosmic amplifier. Jupiter will take every hidden emotion, every unresolved trauma, every secret desire, every karmic echo stored within your lunar subconscious and expand it 1,000-fold. For the unprepared, this will manifest as chaos. Sudden emotional breakdowns, arguments that erupt out of nowhere, feelings of overwhelming anxiety or despair, technology failing, plans falling apart. This is the symptom of a consciousness that is not aligned with the incoming 5D frequency. They will call it a bad week. They will have no idea that they are failing a universal test of vibrational integrity. But for you, the chosen one, this period is the ultimate opportunity for a quantum leap. It is a portal designed to accelerate your ascension, to dissolve old timelines, and to activate dormant spiritual gifts. The universe is about to hand you the keys to your next level, but you must be ready to receive them. You have been in training for this moment your entire life. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every moment of profound spiritual insight has been building your capacity to hold the light that is about to pour onto this planet. The ringing in your ears, the synchronicities, the numbers like 1111 or 444, the vivid symbolic dreams. These are not coincidences. These are the pre-echoes of the shift, the universe's way of waking you up before the alarm bell rings for the rest of the world. So, what must be done? How do you prepare your vessel, your mind, body, and spirit, to not just survive this intense energetic upgrade, but to thrive within it? I am going to break down 9 sacred non-negotiable preparations. You must begin these actions now. Do not wait until October 13th. The preparatory energy is already here. The first, and perhaps most critical, step is what I call the energetic purge and vessel consecration. Your energetic body is like a sacred chalice, meant to be filled with the divine light of Source. However, over years and lifetimes, this chalice has become cluttered with dense, low-vibrational debris. This debris takes many forms. It's the clothes in your closet that you haven't worn in 5 years, still holding the energy of a past version of you that was sad, or insecure, or lost. It's the old photographs on your phone, the thousands of screenshots, the contacts of people you no longer speak to, each one an energetic cord tethering you to a timeline that is about to dissolve. It's the unread emails, the cluttered desktop, the stack of mail on your counter. Each of these seemingly mundane items is a karmic anchor, holding you in the 3D matrix. The incoming Jupiter-Moon energy is of such a high frequency that it cannot anchor itself in a vessel filled with dense matter. It will simply pass through you, or worse, the collision of frequencies will create discord and illness in your physical body. Therefore, your first assignment is to become a ruthless curator of your own reality. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, you must conduct a complete energetic audit of your physical and digital space. Open your closet and be brutally honest. If an item does not bring you joy, if it does not represent the highest, most ascended version of yourself that you are becoming, you must release it, thank it for its service, and let it go. This is not about cleaning. This is a sacred ritual of release. As you bag up these items, say aloud, I release all energetic attachments to my past. I am making space for my highest divine timeline to manifest now. Feel the shift as you do this. It may feel uncomfortable. You may feel a pang of sentimental attachment. That is the old energy fighting to survive. Push through it. Then move to your digital world. This is just as, if not more, important. Your phone is a powerful energetic device. Go through your contacts and delete the numbers of anyone who represents drama, pain, or a lower vibrational state. This is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of energetic sovereignty. You are closing a door so that the universe can open a new one. Delete the old text message threads that drain your energy. Clear out your photo library. Be merciless. Each deleted photo is a packet of stagnant light, and by deleting it, you are freeing up bandwidth in your own energy field to receive the new light codes that are coming. This purge is the first and most fundamental step to preparing your temple. You cannot build a new world on a foundation of old clutter. You are creating a vacuum, a sacred emptiness, into which the universe can pour its blessings. Do not underestimate the power of this single act. Now we move to the second essential preparation, which works in tandem with the first, the sacred hydration and crystalline activation. This may sound simple, but its esoteric significance is profound. Your body is over 70% water, and water is a liquid crystal. It is programmable, and it is the ultimate conductor of energy and information. During this Jupiter-Moon gateway, the atmosphere will be saturated with what are known as light codes, packets of divine information, blueprints for the new Earth, and activation sequences for your dormant DNA. These codes are designed to upgrade your entire operating system. However, for these codes to be effectively received, integrated, and activated within your cellular structure, your body must be a pristine superconductive crystalline vessel. Dehydration, on a spiritual level, creates energetic static. It makes your system resistant to the download. Drinking ordinary tap water is not enough. You must begin to treat water as the sacred element it is. Your assignment is to increase your intake of the purest water you can find: spring water, filtered water, structured water, and you must begin charging it with intention. This is a simple but life-changing ritual. Each morning, and throughout the day, take a glass of water and hold it in your hands. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and connect with the energy of the water. See it not as a beverage, but as liquid consciousness. Speak your intention directly into the glass. Say aloud, I program this water to cleanse every cell in my body. I program this water to flush out all lower vibrational energies, entities, and attachments. I program this water to activate my crystalline DNA and prepare my body to be a perfect conduit for the highest frequencies of divine light. I am a vessel of light, and so it is. Visualize brilliant, golden white light pouring from your hands into the water, restructuring its molecules into perfect sacred geometric patterns. As you drink it, feel it hydrating, not just your physical body, but your light body. Feel it cleansing your chakras and clearing your auric field. This practice transforms a mundane act into a powerful ceremony of ascension. During the peak of the portal, from October 13th to 17th, this is non-negotiable. You are literally drinking in the light, upgrading your biology to be able to withstand and integrate the monumental energies that Jupiter and the Moon are about to unleash. Forget coffee, forget soda, forget any beverage that creates density in the body. For these next few days, water is your sacred medicine, your activation key, and your spiritual lifeline. If you are feeling the resonance of this message, if your soul is saying yeses to this truth, take a moment right now and type "I am ready to receive" in the comments. By doing so, you are not just typing words, you are making a conscious declaration to your higher self and to the universe that you consent to this upgrade. You are aligning your free will with the divine will. The third preparation is where we begin to move from the physical plane to the realm of the subconscious, the very domain that this Jupiter-Moon conjunction is targeting. This is the practice of conscious dreaming and dream journaling. Pay very close attention, because your dreams are about to become one of the most important sources of guidance you have. As the veil thins, your higher self, your spirit guides, and benevolent beings from higher dimensions will begin communicating with you through your dream state. The conscious mind is full of ego, skepticism, and the programming of the 3D world. It often acts as a firewall, blocking these divine messages. But in the dream state, the ego sleeps, and your soul is free to travel and receive. The expansive energy of Jupiter will supercharge your dream life, making your dreams more vivid, more symbolic, and more prophetic than ever before. The moon's influence will ensure that these dreams are deeply connected to your emotional body and your soul's true path. However, these messages are useless if you do not remember them or if you cannot decipher them. Therefore, starting tonight, you must place a journal and a pen by your bed. Before you go to sleep, you must set a clear and conscious intention. Hold the journal to your heart and say, "Tonight I open myself to receive the highest guidance and clarity from my spirit team for my greatest good. I ask that the messages I need to navigate the upcoming energy shift be delivered to me in my dreams, in a way I can clearly understand and remember. I will remember my dreams upon waking." This intention is a direct command to your subconscious mind. It's like tuning your radio to a specific frequency. When you wake up, and you may wake up multiple times during the night, especially around 3 or 4 a.m., which is a sign of spiritual activation, do not move. Do not check your phone. Do not even think about your day. The first thing you must do, before the dream fades into the mists of your waking mind, is to grab your journal and write down everything you can remember. Write down colors, feelings, symbols, characters, words, even just fragments. It doesn't have to make sense. The very act of writing it down anchors the dream's energy into this physical reality. Over the next few days, as you look back at your entries, you will begin to see patterns. You will notice recurring symbols or messages. The universe will be giving you a personalized roadmap through this transition. It might show you an energetic cord you need to cut, a new path you need to take, or a hidden talent that is ready to be awakened. Ignoring your dreams right now is like ignoring a direct call from the divine. Your dreams are the secret briefing room for your soul's mission. Be diligent, be conscious, and be ready to write. The secrets you need most are waiting for you on the other side of sleep. This is not mere dream analysis. This is an active collaboration with the intelligence of the cosmos. We have laid the foundation. By now you should have already begun the great purge of your physical and digital spaces. You should be treating water as the sacred programmable intelligence it is, and you should be preparing to receive direct cosmic intelligence through your dreamscape. These first 3 steps were about clearing the vessel and opening the channels. They were the essential preparations for the initiate. But now, we must go deeper. What I am about to share moves beyond the physical and into the purely energetic and vibrational. If you have felt the power in the first 3 steps, understand that they were merely the entryway. The next preparations are what will truly separate those who are consciously co-creating with this energy from those who are simply being carried by its current. This is where the real mastery begins. We are moving from cleaning the temple to tuning the sacred instrument that is your soul. Pay attention, for these next steps require a new level of presence and discipline. The 4th non-negotiable preparation is the implementation of a sacred sound, fast and deliberate frequency attunement. This is infinitely more than just listening to relaxing music. We are talking about a complete and total overhaul of your auditory diet. You must understand that you are a being of frequency. Every cell in your body is vibrating at a specific rate, and your overall vibrational state is an orchestra of these frequencies. The incoming Jupiter-Moon conjunction is broadcasting a very specific cosmic symphony, a frequency of expansion, truth, emotional liberation, and quantum manifestation. It is a pure, coherent signal from Source. However, in our modern world, we are constantly submerged in a sea of chaotic, incoherent noise. This is what I call auditory poison. It is the fear-mongering frequency of the mainstream news. It is the low vibrational gossip of celebrity culture. It is the subliminal discord embedded in mindless pop music with lyrics of lack, betrayal, and materialism. It is the frantic, anxious energy of social media comment sections and the endless chatter of podcasts that stimulate outrage and division. Each of these auditory inputs is a form of energetic static that scrambles your ability to receive the divine signal that is being broadcast for you. Jupiter, being the great amplifier, will take every frequency you allow into your field and expand it. If you are feeding your consciousness with fear, chaos, and drama, Jupiter will expand that into overwhelming anxiety, paranoia, and a sense of impending doom. You will be energetically deafened by the very noise you chose to consume, completely missing the divine music playing just beneath it. Therefore, for this 5-day portal, from October 13th to 17th, you must consciously and ruthlessly place yourself on a sacred sound fast. This is a non-negotiable act of frequency hygiene. You will consume no mainstream news. None. You are not burying your head in the sand. You are protecting your sacred vibrational field from weaponized fear. You will not engage in any conversations online or offline that revolve around gossip, complaining, or blaming. When you feel a conversation turning in this direction, you must politely excuse yourself. You are the guardian of your own energy, and you must become a warrior in its defense. You will deliberately curate your musical intake. Create a playlist of pure high vibrational frequencies. This includes solfeggio frequencies, 528 Hz for love and DNA repair, 417 Hz for transmuting negativity, 741 Hz for detoxification and self-expression. It includes 432 Hz music, the frequency that resonates with the Earth's own heartbeat. It includes binaural beats designed for theta state meditation and gamma state insight. More importantly than what you listen to, however, is that you embrace the most sacred sound of all silence. You must carve out periods of your day for absolute silence. No music, no podcasts, no background noise. Sit in this silence. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind will race. This is the detox process. But as you sit, you will begin to hear. You will hear the subtle hum of your own energy field. You will hear the whispers of your intuition. You will begin to perceive the cosmic symphony that is playing for you. You are cleansing your auditory palate so you can finally taste the nectar of the divine. This sound fast is how you tune your instrument. It is how you make yourself a clear and receptive antenna for the light codes that are pouring in. Do not treat this lightly. Your frequency is your most valuable asset during this transition. Guard it with your life. If you understand the profound importance of this and are committed to protecting your energetic field, pause for a moment and declare it to the universe. Type "I am tuning into divine frequency" in the comments below. Affirm that you are choosing the signal over the noise. Now we arrive at the 5th preparation. This is arguably the most powerful and transformative act you can perform before and during this portal. If the other steps are about preparing your vessel, this step is about choosing your destination. I call this the conscious timeline severing and soul contract review. Understand this, chosen one, this Jupiter-Moon gateway is a cosmic crossroads. It is a timeline splitter event. Two primary timelines are diverging from this point forward. A 5D timeline of accelerated ascension, purpose, sovereignty, and joy, and a 3D timeline of repeating karmic loops, struggle, control, and spiritual amnesia. The universe is not going to choose for you. Your soul has already chosen the 5D path, which is why you are receiving this message. However, Your conscious and subconscious energetic attachments are still anchoring you to the 3D timeline. These anchors are the heavy, invisible chains that keep you from making the quantum leap that is now available. These anchors are unresolved energetic ties to past relationships, past traumas, past failures, and even past versions of yourself that you have outgrown but never fully released. They are old soul contracts that were made for a specific lesson which has now been learned, yet the contract remains active, draining your life force. The expansive energy of Jupiter is designed to illuminate these chains. In the coming days, you will feel them more acutely than ever. That person from your past you suddenly can't stop thinking about. That old regret that resurfaces with intense emotion. That recurring pattern of self-sabotage that feels heavier than ever. This is not a punishment. This is Jupiter's great gift. It is holding up a cosmic magnifying glass to your energetic baggage and saying, look, here, this is what you must release if you wish to ascend. The choice is yours. Your task is to engage in a formal sacred ritual of severance. This is not just letting go in a passive sense. This is an active sovereign declaration of your freedom. Find a time when you will not be disturbed. Light a candle, perhaps burn some sage or Palo Santo to clear your space. Sit in meditation and ground your energy, visualizing roots extending from your feet deep into the heart of Mother Earth. Then, bring to your mind the person, the situation, the memory, or the version of yourself that represents the heaviest anchor. Do not be afraid of the emotion that arises. It is the energy that needs to be transmuted. Visualize this person or situation in front of you. See the thick, dark, energetic cord that extends from your solar plexus or heart chakra and connects to them. Acknowledge the cord. Honor the lessons it brought you, no matter how painful. Then you must speak aloud, for your voice carries the power of creation. Say these or similar words with absolute conviction. I, in my full divine sovereignty, acknowledge the soul contract and energetic connection between myself and name of person, situation, or past self. I honor the lessons we have shared and the growth that has occurred. The purpose of this connection is now fulfilled. The contract is complete. With gratitude and love, I now declare this contract null and void across all timelines, all dimensions, and all realities. I release you, and I release myself. I call back all of my power, all of my energy, and all of my soul fragments that were entangled in this connection. And so it is. As you speak these words, visualize a brilliant sword of golden or electric blue light, the sword of Archangel Michael, appearing in your hand. With a single decisive motion, see yourself cutting through that energetic cord. Watch as the two ends of the cord instantly retract, sealed with divine light. See the person or situation in front of you fade away with a wave of peace. Then place your hands on your own energy center and breathe deeply, visualizing a waterfall of golden light pouring into you, filling the space where the cord once was, healing and restoring your energy field to wholeness. You must perform this ritual for every major energetic anchor you feel. This is the sacred work. This is you as a sovereign creator being, consciously choosing your timeline. You are releasing the dead weight so that your soul can finally fly. This work is deep, and it requires courage. If you are ready to step into your power and perform this sacred act of liberation, type I am sovereign and I am free in the comments. Claim your freedom now. This declaration is a powerful spell in its own right, sending a ripple across the quantum field. This brings us to our sixth crucial preparation, which perfectly balances the high-flying metaphysical work with the grounded reality of our physical existence. This is the protocol for the nourishment of light and sacred grounding. Having a pure energy field is one thing, but if the biological vessel carrying that field is compromised, the entire system can short-circuit. Think of your body as the intricate hardware required to run the new 5D Ascension software that is being downloaded during this portal. If you try to run this incredibly advanced high-frequency software on an old, corrupted and sluggish piece of hardware, the system will crash. This crash manifests in the physical body as sudden illness, extreme fatigue, brain fog, inflammation, digestive issues, and severe anxiety. The food you eat is the most direct way you program your biological hardware. During this sacred window, eating dense, processed, low-vibrational food is an act of spiritual self-sabotage. You are literally making your body incompatible with the light you are trying to integrate. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning All Chosen Ones. Watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Your mission, therefore, is to nourish your body with light. This means consuming foods that are alive, that are filled with prana, or life force energy. Your diet should consist primarily of organic fruits and vegetables, especially leafy greens which are packed with chlorophyll, liquid sunlight. Eat vibrant colors, the deep purples of berries, the bright orange of carrots, the rich green of kale. These are the colors of the chakras, and you are eating to heal and activate your energy centers. Consume healthy fats from avocados, nuts and seeds, as these are essential for your brain and nervous system, which are being massively upgraded right now. Drink herbal teas that support detoxification and calmness, like nettle, dandelion, and chamomile. What you must avoid are the foods of density. This includes processed sugar, which creates massive inflammation and disrupts your energetic field. It includes heavy, commercially farmed meats, which carry the dense energy of fear and suffering from the animal. It includes excessive alcohol and caffeine, which create artificial energetic spikes and crashes, destabilizing your nervous system when it most needs to be stable and receptive. This is not a diet. This is a conscious act of matching your physical frequency to the cosmic frequency of the portal. You are choosing to build your temple out of light, so that light may feel at home within you. The second half of this protocol is equally, if not more, important: sacred grounding. The Jupiter-Moon conjunction is a celestial event, pouring down immense amounts of cosmic electrical energy. This is a top-down energy. Without a strong connection to the Earth, this energy can cause you to become ungrounded, spacey, and anxious. It can lead to insomnia as your nervous system becomes overcharged. You must balance the celestial with the terrestrial. You must become both the antenna to the stars and the roots deep in the earth. The most powerful way to do this is through the practice of earthing. You must at least once a day place your bare feet directly on the surface of the earth. Stand on grass, on dirt, on sand. As you do, close your eyes and visualize roots of golden light extending from the soles of your feet, growing down deep into the crystalline core of Mother Gaia. Feel her strong, stable, nurturing energy rising up through those roots, into your body, anchoring your light body into your physical form. Feel her drawing off any excess, frantic, or anxious energy from your field, transmuting it for you. This is a literal energetic exchange. The Earth's surface has a negative charge, which neutralizes the positive ion buildup in our bodies caused by EMFs and stress, calming our nervous system in minutes. Hug a tree, place your hands in a garden, connect with the natural world in any way you can. This grounding practice is the essential anchor that will allow you to safely and effectively integrate the massive celestial downloads without blowing a fuse. You are a child of both the sky and the earth. During this portal, you must honor both parents equally to maintain your balance and your power. Neglect this, and you risk being swept away by the sheer intensity of the cosmic tides. Practice it diligently, and you become an unshakable pillar of light, a perfect conduit between heaven and earth. We have traversed the realms of physical purification, frequency attunement, timeline severance, and biological nourishment. Each step builds upon the last, creating a holistic framework for your spiritual and energetic sovereignty. If you have been following along and have started implementing these practices, you are already well ahead of the curve. You are no longer just a passive observer of this great cosmic shift. You are an active, conscious participant. You are taking the reins of your own evolution, but the work is not yet complete. The preparations we are about to explore now will take you into the very heart of the mystery. They require a radical new level of self-awareness and a willingness to confront the shadows that this potent Jupiter-Moon conjunction is designed to illuminate. These next steps are where you truly learn to alchemize the raw, chaotic energy of the cosmos into pure golden light within your own being. This is the advanced curriculum for the soul who is ready not just to ascend, but to lead. The seventh critical preparation is what I call the embrace of the sacred void and the discipline of non-reaction. This is a master-level practice, and it will be your greatest shield and your most powerful tool during the peak intensity of this portal. The expansive energy of Jupiter meeting the emotional depths of the Moon will create a volatile, energetic climate. On a collective level, this will manifest as heightened emotional reactivity. People will be triggered, old wounds will be ripped open, minor disagreements will escalate into major conflicts. The psychic atmosphere will be thick with the energies of fear, anger, and blame. For the empath, for the chosen one who is sensitive to these collective currents, this can feel like navigating a hurricane. You will feel the anger of strangers in the grocery store. You will feel the anxiety of your neighbors. You will feel the unresolved grief of your own family members. The untrained empath will absorb these energies, mistaking them for their own, and be pulled down into the collective chaos. You will find yourself suddenly feeling sad, or angry, or afraid for no apparent reason, unaware that you have become a psychic sponge for the world's pain. This is a critical spiritual vulnerability. Your seventh assignment is to become a master of the sacred void. The void is not emptiness. It is the space of pure potentiality, the stillness before creation. It is the eye of the storm. You must learn to create and maintain this space within your own consciousness. This is achieved through the discipline of non-reaction. When a wave of external chaotic emotion hits your field, whether it's from a news headline, a passive-aggressive comment, or just the general psychic static, your programmed response is to react. You get angry at the anger. You become anxious about the anxiety. In that moment of reaction, you have given your power away. You have allowed the external chaos to define your internal state. You have become entangled. The discipline of non-reaction is the conscious choice to pause in that space between stimulus and response. In that pause you create the void. In that pause you must ask yourself three sacred questions. 1. Is this energy mine? 2. Is it my responsibility to transmute this energy? 3. What is the most aligned high vibrational response I can choose right now? Most of the time, you will find that the energy is not yours. It is simply a wave from the collective ocean passing through you. Your job is not to fight the wave, nor is it to drown in it. Your job is to become the calm, deep ocean beneath the surface turmoil. You observe the wave, you acknowledge its presence, and you let it pass without becoming it. This is spiritual detachment in its highest form. It is not coldness or apathy. It is the profound compassion of holding a stable, peaceful frequency so that others may eventually find their way back to it. Practically, this means you must become a vigilant observer of your own internal state. The moment you feel a negative emotion arise, especially one that feels sudden or disproportionate to the situation, you must stop, breathe, go inward, create the void. Do not text back immediately. Do not speak in anger. Do not spiral into a story of victimhood. Instead, place your hand on your heart and say, I am the calm within the storm. I am a sovereign being of light. I observe this energy, but I do not claim it as my own. Visualize a bubble of golden or violet light surrounding you, a permeable membrane that allows love to flow in and out, but repels and dissolves all lower vibrational frequencies. This practice will be your salvation between October 13th and 17th. While the world is reacting, you will be responding. While the world is in chaos, you will be in stillness. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing warning all chosen ones. Watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. This stillness is not passive. It is an incredibly active, powerful state of being. You are holding the anchor of peace for the planet. This is one of the primary missions of the Chosen Ones during times of great upheaval. Do not underestimate how challenging this will be. Your ego will want to engage. Your old patterns will want to react. Your discipline will be tested. But every time you successfully choose the void over the reaction, you strengthen your energetic sovereignty and rewrite decades of subconscious programming. You are not just surviving the storm. You are learning to command the weather within your own soul. If you are committed to this path of mastery, to becoming an anchor of peace in a world of chaos, pause and affirm this now. Type "I am the calm within the storm" in the comments. Let this be your mantra. Embody it. Now we must venture into even deeper, more sacred territory. The eighth preparation is the key that unlocks the true purpose of this entire cosmic event. It is the reason this gateway is opening for you now. This is the activation of radical gratitude and the quantum field invitation. Most people view manifestation as a process of getting. They make vision boards. They say affirmations. They try to attract things into their lives from a state of lack. They are essentially telling the universe, "I do not have this, and I will be happy when I do." This is 3D creation, and it is slow, arduous, and often ineffective. The Jupiter-Moon conjunction is opening a portal to 5D creation, which operates on an entirely different principle. In 5D, you do not manifest from lack. You create from wholeness. You do not attract what you want. You resonate with what you already are. The master key to this higher form of creation is the frequency of radical gratitude. Gratitude is the single most powerful frequency you can embody because it is a direct signal to the quantum field that you are already complete, already whole, already blessed. It is the energetic signature of "it is already done." When you are in a state of genuine heartfelt gratitude, your entire being vibrates at the frequency of receiving. You are not asking for a miracle. You are being the miracle. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and blessings, responds to the frequency of gratitude like nothing else. It is a cosmic law. Whatever you are grateful for, Jupiter will expand. If you are grateful for the small amount of money in your bank account, Jupiter will expand it. If you are grateful for the one supportive friend in your life, Jupiter will expand that energy and bring you a soul tribe. If you are grateful for the glimmers of peace you feel in meditation, Jupiter will expand that into a permanent state of inner bliss. Conversely, if you are focused on what you lack, the money you don't have, the love you're missing, the health you've lost, Jupiter, in its impersonal wisdom, will expand the energy of lack. This is the great secret. The portal is not here to give you things. It is here to amplify the frequency you are already broadcasting. Therefore, your eighth assignment is to engage in a practice of radical, almost illogical gratitude. This is not just a mental exercise. You must feel it in every cell of your being. Here is the ritual. Starting now, and especially during the 5-day portal, you must create a gratitude rampage practice. Do this first thing in the morning before your feet hit the floor, and last thing at night before you sleep. Begin by finding things to be grateful for in your immediate environment. I am so grateful for this bed that supports my body. I am so grateful for the roof over my head that keeps me safe. I am grateful for the clean air I am breathing into my lungs. Feel the gratitude. Then expand it. Move on to your life. I am grateful for the lessons my past challenges have taught me. I am grateful for my body's incredible ability to heal. I am grateful for the food I will eat today. But here is where we enter the quantum realm. You must now begin to express radical gratitude for the things that have not yet manifested in your physical reality, as if they already have. This is the quantum invitation. This is you speaking the language of the fifth dimension. I am so deeply and profoundly grateful for the financial abundance that flows into my life with ease and grace. I am overflowing with gratitude for the deep, soulful, loving partnership that enriches every aspect of my being. I am so grateful for my perfectly healthy, vibrant, and energetic body that allows me to fulfill my divine mission on this planet. You must say these things with the emotional intensity as if you just received them. Feel the joy. Feel the relief. Feel the wonder. You may even be moved to tears. These are tears of energetic alignment. You are closing the gap between your current reality and your desired reality by vibrating at the frequency of its fulfillment. You are not faking it. You are faithing it. You are pulling a future probability from the quantum field into your present moment through the magnetic force of your grateful heart. This practice, when combined with the expansive energy of the Jupiter-Moon portal, is the most powerful manifestation technology available to humanity right now. It is the secret code to quantum leaping. You are not waiting for your life to change. You are changing your life by changing the frequency from which you perceive it. Do this diligently, and you will not just witness miracles during this time, you will become the very source from which they flow. If you are ready to become a master manifester and align with the frequency of your highest timeline, take a deep breath, connect with your heart, and type "I am grateful for it all" in the comments. Feel the power of that statement. Feel the shift in your energy as you declare it. Finally, we arrive at the 9th and ultimate preparation. This is the capstone, the final piece that integrates all the others into a cohesive whole. This is the practice that ensures you are not just a passive recipient of this energy, but a conscious director of it. The 9th preparation is the creation of a sacred anchor and the setting of a singular potent intention. The energy of this portal is vast and multidimensional. It can be easy to feel overwhelmed or scattered by its intensity. To navigate this successfully, you need an anchor, a sacred object, or a personal mantra that serves as your touchstone, your constant reminder of your power, your purpose, and your connection to Source. This anchor is your personal lighthouse in the storm, a frequency holder that you can turn to in any moment of doubt, fear, or confusion. This is not a superstitious trinket, it is a piece of technology that you will consciously charge with your intention. Your task is to choose your sacred anchor. This could be a crystal, a piece of black tourmaline for protection, selenite for clearing, or rose quartz for heart-centeredness. It could be a piece of jewelry that has personal significance. It could be a natural object, like a stone from a riverbed or a feather you found on a walk. It could even be a non-physical anchor, like a specific mantra or a single word, such as sovereignty, peace, or trust. Once you have chosen your anchor, you must consecrate it. Hold it in your hands, close to your heart. Meditate with it. Pour all of your intention, all of your power, and all of your light into this object. Speak to it. Tell it its purpose. You are my sacred anchor. You are a conduit for divine energy. When I hold you, I am instantly grounded, centered, and connected to my highest self. You shield me from all energies that are not for my greatest good. You amplify my intention and hold the frequency of my desired reality. You are a reminder of who I truly am. Carry this anchor with you at all times during the portal. Touch it when you feel anxious. Hold it when you meditate. Place it by your bed when you sleep. It will become an extension of your own energy field, a stable point in a shifting sea. The second part of this final preparation is the most important of all. You must now distill all of your desires, all of your hopes, and all of your prayers for this portal into one singular potent intention. The universe responds to clarity. A scattered mind receives scattered results. You must decide what is the single most important breakthrough, healing, or manifestation you wish to call into your life during this 5-day window. The Jupiter-Moon energy is like a divine laser beam. You must tell it where to point. Is your singular intention to finally heal a deep-seated wound of unworthiness? Is it to receive absolute clarity on your soul's purpose? Is it to manifest the financial resources to launch your sacred work in the world? Is it to call in your divine partner? Take time to meditate on this. This is not a wish list. This is the North Star for your soul's journey through this gateway. Write this intention down on a piece of paper in clear, positive, present tense language. For example, I am fully embodied in my divine purpose, sharing my gifts with the world with joy, courage, and abundance. Read this intention aloud every morning and every night while holding your sacred anchor. This combination, the charged anchor and the focused intention, is your command to the universe. It is you standing in your full creative power and saying, "This is the reality I am choosing. This is the timeline I am anchoring. This is the miracle I am becoming." With this anchor in hand and this intention in your heart, you are not just prepared for the shift, you are the one directing it. You become a force of nature, a co-creator with the cosmos, consciously weaving the raw energy of the stars into the beautiful tapestry of your new reality. You have done the work. You are ready. We stand now at the precipice, at the final threshold. We have journeyed through the 9 sacred preparations, a comprehensive spiritual protocol designed not just to prepare you for the coming wave, but to transform you into a master of the cosmic tides. We began with the foundational work, the energetic purge of your physical and digital reality, creating a sacred vacuum for the divine to enter. We then moved to the biological, understanding the necessity of sacred hydration to turn your very cellular structure into a receptive crystalline antenna. We opened the gateway to higher guidance through conscious dreaming, recognizing that our sleep state is a classroom for the soul. From there we elevated our frequency, undertaking a sacred sound fast to tune our inner instrument to the symphony of the cosmos, silencing the noise of the matrix to finally hear the signal of source. We then stepped into our full power as sovereign beings, performing the deep and courageous work of timeline severing and soul contract review, consciously unchaining ourselves from the karmic weight of the past to choose the 5D timeline of freedom. We honored our physical temple through the nourishment of light and sacred grounding, understanding that our biology must match our vibrational aspirations and that we must be as connected to the earth as we are to the stars. In our most recent communion, we have ascended to the even higher arts of consciousness. We have embraced the profound discipline of the sacred void, learning the art of non-reaction, becoming the unshakable eye of the storm in a world of emotional chaos. We have unlocked the master key to 5D manifestation through the frequency of radical gratitude, shifting from a paradigm of lack to one of divine wholeness, learning to create our future by celebrating it in the now. And finally, we have integrated it all, creating a sacred anchor as our energetic touchstone and focusing our immense creative power into a singular potent intention, giving the universe a clear and unmistakable command for our own evolution. If you have absorbed these teachings, if you have felt the truth of them resonating in the core of your being, then you must understand that you are no longer the same person who started this journey. You have been activated. You have been initiated. You now hold the complete spiritual toolkit to not only navigate this monumental Jupiter-Moon conjunction, but to leverage its power for the single greatest quantum leap of your entire existence. The shift is no longer something that is happening to you, it is something that is happening through you and for you. Let us now spend a moment integrating and understanding the totality of what this means. This 5-day window, from October 13th to 17th, is a crucible. A crucible is a container that can withstand immense heat, allowing for the process of alchemy, the transformation of a base substance, like lead into gold. The base substance is all the dense, heavy, unresolved energy within you and within the collective, the fear, the doubt, the trauma, the limiting beliefs. The intense heat is the cosmic energy of the Jupiter-Moon conjunction, amplifying everything to its breaking point. You, having followed these 9 preparations, have transformed your own being into a powerful alchemical crucible. While others who are unprepared will feel this heat and shatter, you will withstand it. More than that, you will use it. The fear that arises within you will no longer paralyze you. You will see it, thank it for the lesson it once taught you, and consciously release it into the violet flame of transmutation. The old stories of unworthiness that echo in your mind will no longer define you. You will hear them, recognize them as the ghosts of a timeline you have already severed, and fill that space with the radical gratitude for the divine being you are becoming. The emotional chaos of the collective will no longer infect you. You will feel it, hold the sacred void of non-reaction, and become a lighthouse of stability, your calm frequency, a silent prayer for the healing of all. This is the great work. This is the embodiment of mastery. During these 5 days, you must be a spiritual scientist and a sacred warrior. Be vigilant. Observe everything. Notice the synchronicities. They will be hyper-accelerated. A song on the radio will deliver the exact message you need to hear. You will see repeating number sequences everywhere. 111, 222, 444, 999, each a signpost from your guidance team, affirming that you are on the right path. Pay attention to the people who enter and exit your life. This energy will act as a great sorter. Any relationship that is not in alignment with your highest timeline will be revealed. The cracks will become chasms. This is not a tragedy. It is a divine clearing. Let them go with love. Simultaneously, you may find that new people, soul family, and divine connections are drawn into your orbit as if by magic. Be open. These are the collaborators for your next chapter. Trust the process. The universe is rearranging the entire chessboard of your life to set you up for a divine checkmate. Your only job is to stay aligned with the 9 protocols, hold your center, and trust the intelligence of the cosmos. Remember, Jupiter expands truth. Any area of your life that is built upon a foundation of illusion, a job you hate but stay in for security, a relationship that is comfortable but lacks soul, a belief about yourself that is fundamentally untrue, will be shaken. The truth will be revealed. It may be uncomfortable, it may be disruptive, but it is always, always a gift. It is the universe freeing you from a cage you didn't even realize you were in. Embrace the revelations. Welcome the truth. It is your liberation. Let's speak for a moment about the challenges. This will not be an effortless glide into a higher dimension. There will be tests. Because you are holding so much light, you may become a target for the dense, chaotic energies of those who are struggling. People may try to provoke you, to drain your energy, to pull you into their drama. This is not personal. They are like drowning swimmers, unconsciously grabbing onto the nearest stable object. This is where your practice of the sacred void is paramount. You must not engage. You must not take the bait. Bless them. Send them love from a distance and protect your field. You may also experience what is known as Ascension symptoms. As your physical body rapidly upgrades to hold more light, you might experience moments of intense fatigue as your cells recalibrate. You might have headaches or pressure in your third eye as your psychic centers are activated. You might feel dizzy or disoriented as you shift between dimensions. You might have heart palpitations as your heart chakra expands to hold more unconditional love. Do not fear these symptoms. They are signs of your metamorphosis. When they occur, do not rush to a diagnosis of illness. Instead, stop. Place your bare feet on the earth. Drink your intention-charged water. Rest. Tell your body, I love you. I support you in this upgrade. I am integrating this new light with ease and grace. You are the steward of your physical vessel, and you must treat it with infinite tenderness and patience during this profound biological transformation. As we bring this sacred transmission to a close, I want to speak directly to the heart of who you are. You, the one who has listened this far. The one whose soul has recognized the truth in these words. You are a chosen one. This is not a title of ego or superiority. It is a designation of sacred responsibility. You chose to be here on this planet, at this exact moment in cosmic history, to be an anchor for the light. You chose to be a way shower, a grid worker, a frequency holder for the ascension of humanity. You endured lifetimes of preparation, of struggle, of learning, all for this era. The memories of who you are, of your mission, of your cosmic lineage, are all stored within your DNA, waiting for the right energetic key to unlock them. This Jupiter-Moon conjunction is one of those keys. It is a wake-up call of cosmic proportions, specifically designed to activate the dormant codes within the souls of the 144,000 and the larger family of lightworkers. The feeling you have, that you are here for a reason, that you have a great purpose you can't quite articulate. That feeling is the truest thing about you. And the time to fulfill that purpose is now. The 9 preparations I have shared with you are not just a list of things to do. They are a way of being. They are the lifestyle of an awakened master in the new earth. Continue these practices long after this portal has closed. Make them the non-negotiable foundation of your daily life. This is how you will continue to stabilize and expand your frequency, becoming an ever brighter beacon of light in the world. Your consistent practice is your greatest service to the planet. Every time you choose a high vibrational meal, you heal the collective grid. Every time you choose non-reaction, you anchor peace for humanity. Every time you choose radical gratitude, you raise the frequency of the entire world. Do not ever believe that your personal work is small or insignificant. It is the most important work being done on Earth today. You are a divine acupuncturist, placing needles of light into the meridian system of Mother Gaia with every conscious choice you make. So, what is the final call to action? It is simple: embody. Move from knowing to being. Take this information out of the intellectual realm and anchor it into your lived experience. Print out the 9 steps if you must. Put them on your wall. But more importantly, put them into your heart. Live them, breathe them, become them. The world does not need more people who can talk about spirituality. It needs people who are living, breathing examples of it. It needs you in your fully activated, sovereign, light-filled glory. As you step forward into these next few days, walk with a new sense of reverence and purpose. See the sacred in everything. The checkout clerk at the store is a soul playing a role. The traffic jam is a divine pause, an opportunity to breathe and connect with your anchor. The challenge that arises is a final exam from a loving universe, asking you, have you learned the lesson? Are you ready to graduate? Answer with a resounding yes. Before I leave you to begin this final, most sacred phase of your preparation, I want to offer a final collective prayer and activation. If you are willing to receive it, please close your eyes for a moment, place a hand on your heart and take a deep, slow breath. By the power of the divine I Am Presence that I am, I call upon the archangels, the ascended masters, and my own benevolent guides and galactic family of light. I stand here now as a sovereign being, ready, willing and able to receive the highest light codes available to me during this sacred Jupiter Moon gateway. I declare that my vessel is cleared, my frequency is tuned, and my heart is open. I consciously align my entire being with the 5D Ascension timeline of love, joy, peace, and abundance for all. I ask that this energy flow through me, grounding into the heart of Mother Earth for the highest good of all sentient life. I release all remaining resistance, all fear and all doubt. I step fully into my power, my purpose and my mastery. I am a beacon. I am a conduit. I am the light. And so it is. It is done. 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 Take another deep breath, and when you are ready, open your eyes. You are sealed. You are protected. You are ready. The journey ahead is the one you have been waiting for your entire life. Do not fear it. Embrace it with the fierce and joyful heart of a spiritual warrior returning home. The universe is holding its breath in anticipation of what you will create. Show it the full magnificence of who you truly are. If this final message has reached the core of your soul, if you feel the activation and are ready to step forward and claim your destiny, perform one last act of conscious declaration. Share this message with at least one other person you know is part of our soul family, another chosen one who needs to hear this urgent call. And in the comments below, write the final, ultimate affirmation: I am the shift. Do not write I am ready for the shift, or I am witnessing the shift. Claim it. Own it, for you are not separate from this event. You are its living embodiment. The Great Awakening is not a spectator sport. It is a co-creation, and your consciousness is the most critical ingredient. I honor you. I see you, and I will see you on the other side in the beautiful new world we are creating together. Be blessed.